Hello, and welcome to the Sandwichard experience. My name is Richard Sandwichard. I'm glad to have you tonight. I was going to do my blood pressure before my stream, and I forgot, so I'm going to do it now. So, sit with me for a moment as I do my blood pressure. You know, the most fun activity in the world. Where I put a thing on my arm and I wait a minute. It tells me whether or not I'm good. Riveting stuff, honestly. Hope all of your weeks have been going well. Kendra is gone today. Alone in the house as usual. So why not play some NieR and feel better, good about ourselves. 9 p.m. Now, give me a minute. I have to sit here quietly. A little high. Let me try again. It's a little high. It's a little high. Hang on.
Look at them boobies. Look at them boobies.
Sad welcome. I didn't even get a chance to listen to your clip. Still a little high. But it's within very acceptable bounds for myself. Oh, I need to take my evening pills. That's a little better. 156.84 is not great, but it is better than what it was a second ago. That means my systolic is high, my diastolic is only a little up, which is great. Which is great. I take my blood pressure multiple times a day because, you know, with somebody that has recently been diagnosed with high blood pressure and wants to live, I keep track of it a couple times a day. See how far it gets outside of acceptable numbers. And honestly, last night was the highest it's been. I don't mind talking about this on the show. It's my health. And without my health, you don't get a stream. My blood pressure is usually been around like 130, 140 and 80, 90. So like 140 and 90 is like, or like even 150 and 90 is like the highest I really want to go. I feel it when I get like up. Like it hasn't been at 160 in a while, which is great. But last night I hit 155, 101, and that's the highest it's been in a while. So I would like to not hit that again. However, I am stressed out today. I had an allergic reaction to something, and my eye was swollen up and scratchy for hours. So I am continually stressed out about that. But like I'm looking at my numbers, like on the first I was 150.88. I'm at 156.84. Like I'm not at 155 101. Like even then that's high. That's really high for blood pressure. When your average is supposed to be like 120 70 75. Like I am above, but like the thing is I've been on this medication now for a little over a month and a week or so. And the fact that I can consistently get it down to 127.88, 121.76, 122.73 like it was this morning, that's a big deal. Just because it's up right now at 156.84 doesn't mean it's terribly bad right now. Like I haven't been over 170 in a while, which is great. I haven't like until recently I have not been at or around 100 in my diastolic numbers. So like that is a little concerning, I guess. I feel like I feel it more when it's in when my diastolic number is higher. Apparently that's the one that'll kill you, according to a nurse. According to a nurse that I was at the hospital, and she was like, it's the like third or fourth day that I've had high blood pressure when my blood pressure was measured at 271, 131 over at the emergency room, which is fucking ridiculous because that's damn near twice what it should be. Luckily, again, I've said it before, my EKG came back clean, completely. No risk of heart attack or stroke. But like, when you get told, oh, that number is high, that's the one that'll kill you. That's not what I want to hear, lady. I'm gonna take care of my health from now on. I am 4 days into having this blood pressure issue. My blood pressure won't drop past like 185 and like 100 and like 10. You're gonna tell me that, yeah, oh, that's the number that'll get great. Fucking perfect. That's what I need to hear. Yeah, that'll get my ass in gear. Get my health up as if I need to do anything different. Fuck. Sometimes in Canada, I think about like I just got a call today. I was at my sleep study weeks ago. I got a call today saying like that they would discuss it next Thursday. Why can't you just tell me the results right now on the phone? Whatever. It's fine. You know, if they think that I'm okay being able to sleep for a couple more days without a CPAP or whatever, fine. Sure. It's not them that stops breathing in their sleep. They don't need it. I do. But, you know, they can look at me and go, ah, he's fine. He doesn't need it. I need to take my pills. Hang on. Anyway. I also need to eat. Hold on. I need to eat something, too. I had a bit of a late lunch.
Drink some.
I'm going to have some lasagna later as part of my dinner. Part of my dinner? As my dinner. Because Kendra's not here, so I'm making lasagna for 4 days. But I need to eat. The Goblin Sibling!
お前は今まで食ったパンの枚数を覚えているのか
I got to eat. Hi. What? This little baby right here. Not that one. This one, you see her little leg. Oh! See, recently, I was just gonna say, recently, Charlie has been doing nothing but knocking my, like, my tripod over with my camera. So she has completely misaligned it. Little trollop of a dog over here. What, honey? What do you want? Hi. You've already been out. What do you want? I don't have anything for you. That was my granola bar. For my health. I can't give you the granola bar. It had chocolate on it. Come here.
お前
Come here
は
then.
今まで食ったパンの枚数を覚えているのか
Hi. Hi. What are you doing, baby? What are you doing?
Jason!
You're gonna lie there? You're gonna lie there? You're gonna lie right? No, I'm... Charlie, can you scoot so I can get back in my spot? So I can stream on my stream? No? Hi. I sit down with you for 5 minutes. Is that gonna be enough? Oh, she she knew exactly what her spot was. She climbed right in. Hi. Hi, you stinky... Ow. Hi, you stinky baby. Don't scratch me with your back paw. Hey, I need to play NieR. I'm on Route E today. I might finish the game tonight. There's also currently going on right now, which I was able to set a special offer you might be able to see on the stream. I have the ability to kind of set like a discount on subs if they're gifted in packs of 5 or more. And I don't know if anybody's gonna go for that, but I figured, hey, 35% off 5 more people watching the Sandwichard experience on a slightly regular basis. Yeah, we'll see if somebody does that today. So that's like
Mr. Sandwichard, with the help of drinks and underscore water, we've gotten to 18 subs this month.
Charlie, you say thank you. Say thank you. Bark. Bark. Speak. 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 Good girl. Speak. Aru. Speak. Speak. Good girl. Aru. Speak. Speak. Aru. Say thank you. Speak. All right. Well, she doesn't want to do that. Drink. Thank you so much. I can't clap from here. I'll give you manual claps. I was just talking about discounted subs on 5 or more. Congrats to Benjamin CP TV, Ratboy Oz, Megas Plays Games, Cebu, and Buildosaurus. You're now subbed to the Sandwichard experience. If you're here, if you're listening to the sound of my voice, thank you. Thank you so much. Drink, double thank you for subbing these people. Hi. I don't regularly do like subathons through the year. I do 2 major ones through the course of the year. I have one in February for my birthday, and then I do one in September. So like, this adds random days that I can give 35% discounts, and hey, that could help. That could help. That could help not only me, but it could help other people keep tuning into the show. All thanks to viewers like you. So thank you. I do appreciate it, Drink. You're the I think you're now the top sub-gifter. Yes, you are. You're the top sub-gifter in the channel. Just like PBS. Thank you. Like viewers like you. I mean, it's always viewers like you. Like, I mean, I can't pay myself. Jeff Bezos is hardly paying me. It's all your all your efforts, your money, your everything you're putting in. Like, logically, realistically, like it is because of my viewers. Every dollar I make on the show is because of you. I don't think I make even like $2 or $3 in ad revenue every month. I simply don't have enough people watching. But if I had 100 people watching all the time, sure, I'd make some ad revenue, but my chat would be insane. I don't think I'd be able to do anything. Happy America Day? I don't want to celebrate America. Let's not celebrate America because of the bill that they just pushed, which is going to, yeah, never been less proud to be an American. I am still an American citizen, and I don't like it. Donald Trump's big, beautiful bill is gonna hurt people. It's gonna be disgusting. I'm not proud.
The Luigi board?
This is Luigi Day! Well, hold on. Where's my Luigi hat? I have a Luigi hat. Charlie, I need to get up for a sec. No. Yeah, I wish Donald Trump would get killed by a zombie in Minecraft. Hi. We gave Charlie a bath the other day. You probably can't see it at all because her butt is facing off camera. But if I could show you her, which I might be able to. She's all clean. She's got her corgi butt.
Drink some
She's got her
water.
her little
Requested you
quirky
play
butt.
this video.
You
I
can
will
see
warn
it.
you,
It's right
if it is
here.
not good, I will cry.
I think every politician should be ashamed, honestly. How on earth do you go and take a public office that doesn't take care of the people that, you know, your constituents? Like, fucking... Like, Britain right now is doing a thing where they're like, oh, should we do stop killing games? See if we can do that. And the US is like, hey, how about we make it harder to live in our country and we're gonna deport 1 million people a year? That's not America. Like, I learned in school, America was the home of the free, where you could go to not be afraid of being persecuted for your religion, your race, your sexuality. You come over on a boat or anything else like that. You could even put on your identification that you were a stowaway back when you were able to just enter America. Like, it's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. Hi, Freya. When we live in a world that has country borders, like the ways that we do, and they're enforced the ways that they are, especially after 9/11, especially after 9/11 now, like, it's lockdown city. You can't get in anywhere nice, easy, or clean. Nowhere. It fucking sucks. Like, I did it right before all the pandemic happened. Right before the pandemic all went down, I was traveling all over the US and Canada, and it was miserable every time. Like, in Canada, traveling from one province to another was not so bad. But, yeah, and traveling from a state to another state is not terrible. I don't even want to think about Desert Storm 3, because it's not just going to be Desert Storm 3. The rest of the world is going to be involved in it. That's going to be the worst thing. Drop. Drop. Okay, go. Go, Charlie. Get out of my seat. Yes, get out of my seat. You fucked yourself over. You're not in my spot anymore. I don't have to sit with you. No, move! So yeah, this is the year that I absolutely the least want to be an American. And if you are listening to this and you want to come back with, oh, he did so much for veterans and so much for this, I don't care. I don't give a shit. The man is hurting people, and hurting people that I know and love. There are so many people with trans children that are like, oh, it's fine, they're not going to come after you, and when the immigrants are gone, they're going to have another target right at home to go and get rid of. It's despicable. America's a cesspool that does not live up to the hype that it was 200 years ago. Even then. Next year is the 250th anniversary of the American experiment. I think it should just end. Honestly. I think, chop America up into 50 individual little countries. Destroy destroy the government as it is. And, put people who will actually do things to care and move society forward so that people will not, you know, keep places like Flint, Michigan without clean water for decades. You know, it's easy to point to those things as major examples, but the governments had been fucking them over for so long. Anyway. Luckily, we don't have anything like that in Canada, I say, as we find hundreds of bodies underneath residential schools. I'm tired, man. I'm tired. The world is a beautiful place because you are in it. The world is legitimately a terrible place because of everything else. Is this the one I'm thinking of, Drink? Is this the one?
Hi, I'm Trevor Moore. Did you know that Hi, I'm Trevor Moore. Did you know that it's illegal to say I want to kill the President of the United States of America? It's illegal. It's a federal
illegal.
offense. It's one of the only sentences that you're not allowed to say.
You can't say I want to kill the President of the United States of America.
Now, it was okay for me to say it right then because I was just telling you that,
And I was okay to say it because I was repeating what he said.
that it's illegal to say I want to kill the President of the United States of America. I'm not actually saying it. I'm just
It's
letting
an
you know
example.
that it's illegal to say that.
It's
kind of
illegal
like a
to
public
say it,
service.
yeah.
I'm letting you know so that you don't accidentally go out and say something like that.
Like, you don't have to leave the house and then go and say, I want to kill the President of the United States of America with a gun. Like, you know, it's just a public service.
Interesting is that it's very illegal to say, I really, really think someone out there should kill the President of the United States of America. That's illegal. Extremely illegal.
Extremely
very,
felonious.
Very illegal. But not illegal to say with a mortar launcher. Because
That's
its own
a disconnected sentence.
sentence. It's an
Yeah.
incomplete sentence,
Yeah,
but
it's-
it may have nothing to do with
it's
the sentence before
nothing
that.
to do
So
with it.
That's perfectly fine. Perfectly legal. I also found out that it's
Insanely.
illegal, extremely illegal, to go on television and say something like the best place to fire a mortar launcher at the White House would be from the roof of the Rockefeller Hewitt building because of minimal security and you'd have a clear line of sight to the president's bedroom.
Yeah, you can't say that.
Insanely illegal. Ridiculously, recklessly, insanely illegal. Yet even more illegal to show an illustrated diagram.
Right here. It's illegal to show this diagram.
Insanely illegal, ridiculously, horribly felonious, because they will come to your house in the middle of the night and they will lock you up.
They will do that.
extremely against the law. One thing that is technically legal to say is that we have a group that meets Fridays at midnight under the Brooklyn Bridge, and the password is 6 Semper Tyrannis.
Thank you, Drink. I was thinking about this video earlier today, and I'm glad. I'm glad that we had it brought back up today. It's a terrible day in the United States. It's been a terrible day for a while, but here at least on the Sandwichard experience, it's good. It's good. We're here. Also, not to bury my lead or anything before I get into my stream, I did want to show off. I made a new raid video today, and I figure that you'd appreciate it. So I'll show it off here while I can. This will be the start of my stream. Hit it there. And did anybody order a monkey? Snake, did you like my sunglasses? Where are we going in Fallout 4? Chat will decide. I want to suck your penis.
There's no P.
There's no P. Yes, yes. Bring on the PP. Yeah. You know the everything bagel? Imagine if there was nothing. We needed more Vor on the channel. I've got Sean on me. Well, there goes Sean. This is the best stream in the world. Pick me for the ultimate sandwich experience. Oh yeah! Rip it and rip it, bud.
It's free real estate.
I hope that was good. I combined a bunch of parts. I took some old stuff and put it in here. I took some stuff from my new channel trailer that I put on YouTube and Twitch. It's different. It's not terribly different. There's some new clips in there. But you know, I wanted to showcase a new year of the Sandwichard experience, because that's what we're currently at. And with all the bad going on in the world, I can at least spread a little joy by sharing that. Oh. Well, spoilers for ending D of NieR. There is something that I need to discuss. There was an incident where
Jason!
in the end of
Sean!
the end of
Thanks.
NieR last week, the game completely erased our save file because we never existed. We needed to give up our existence in order to save Kaine. So now, after playing through most of the opening of the video game again, we woke up 3 years later and are playing as Kaine.
Oh no.
So, it's been 3 years since then. We're at the Forest of Myth, and people are dead.
Shit.
So that catches you up to speed. Why is that there? I believe I made that same observation last time. Why is that there? And I think something I didn't notice about this before is I think as soon as you reach a certain distance, you'll pass a trigger that will start spawning enemies. Let's see if I can find it. There we go. Oh, there we go.
Doing here? Wait, did they kill the villagers?
They seem to have. And they look a little different from the robots that we're used to seeing.
Come on, more.
Ow.
They just keep on coming.
Kaine does not have magical abilities. Grimoire Weiss was destroyed at the last fight. So Kaine has these. A big dash and a big spin.
Why would robots be coming out of a place like that?
That's a great question, Kaine. I only have these. Maybe we'll get more.
Robots suddenly emerged from the divine tree.
So the divine tree initially was a place where replicants' old memories were put into new bodies to grow up and live. This tree has robots and things coming out of it. This can't be good. Hey. So if we're producing robots now,
The hell's going on here?
well,
What's a place
my
like
thoughts
this
exactly,
doing inside
Kaine.
a tree?
My thoughts exactly, Kaine. Charlie, why are the robots and why is this here?
Welcome to the Sea of Humanity. Welcome to the Cemetery of Sin and Punishment.
I played Sin and Punishment.
The hell?
You are a replicant.
Yes.
A manufactured existence.
Yes.
Individual name, Kaine.
Who are you? Show yourselves.
Remain calm. Do not be hasty. Soon we shall meet.
Creepy little freaks.
Oh, I one dash through, killed it. This is a lot of enemies, by the way. How do they even get up from there? And, I'll tell you what. I didn't know how ending E was gonna go. But I didn't suspect that we were gonna keep playing as Kaine. And I'm very glad that we are. What a great model.
This is an integrated information management database designed to resemble a perennial plant. It transmits phenomena recorded in its memory unit.
I don't understand a damn thing you're saying.
Observations of you have been recorded as well.
How far back do they go?
You brought an end to Project Gestalt. You killed the original Gestalt. Now the remaining Gestalts run wild because they have nowhere left to go. Your actions have caused the deaths of countless replicants.
Show your damn faces already!
Do not be hasty. Soon we shall meet. Soon we shall meet.
It wasn't just Kaine's fault. As we've been discussing the last number of weeks, really it's Devil and Popola's fault. The whole way down. They gave us a reason to go and fight. They said that Vice was a good book and Noir was a black book, and we should not, like, you know, it wasn't going to talk about falling into temptation or anything, but, like, they gave us the dichotomy. This one's good and this one's bad. You have the good one. You're going to defeat the black one. And that was it. It was Popola and Devila's fault. They could have told NieR the truth. They could have said, well, here it's complicated. We need you to take, in order to save Yonah, we need you to take these books and combine them. It'll be a weird process, but this is what it is. And they couldn't say that because this is supposed to be a deconstruction of the JRPG genre. This is supposed to be a tragedy as well. I love how the roots stopped being roots and have all turned into cables. That is such a good touch. Laura Bailey recorded all of these lines fresh because they weren't in the original game, by the way. Is that Mana?
How nice of you to join us.
Yes, how nice of you to join us.
Hon, you're not even gonna listen to them?
How full of life you are.
You should have thought that wasn't gonna work, Kane.
Let's fight.
That's Mana. It looks just like Mana.
My name is Black Scrawl.
What the hell are you saying?
We are the administrators.
Administrators of this forest.
What the sweet crap is up with these freaks?
Ah! It seems like combat's gonna be a little tougher. Because I don't have magic. Oh, recycled vessel. Entertain you? Oh, come on, do it again. Oh, I've leveled up. Oh my goodness. Kinda, you're so cool.
How truly fascinating you are.
You are just as fascinating.
Harley!
Come this way.
No! Oh, you cannot get under my feeties. Sorry, honey, you just pulled my ottoman and garbage can along with you. What are these flowers? These aren't lunar tears, are they? I can't get close enough, I don't think so. Oh, these are just white petals. Okay. I gotta make sure that they're not lunar tears.
You are strong. We have taken the liberty of sampling that strength.
Are you gonna make me? Kine bots?
Son of a... Are those things me?
Microscopic plant-based propulsion units bound together with mosso particles. This thing is a quantum computer.
If you wanted me to follow any of this, you're gonna be real fucking disappointed.
I need to know. He kind of doesn't need to know what the plot is. All she needs to worry about is surviving this. But everything about this...
Knees are brittle as hell. I ought to be insulted.
No, Connie, you're just strong. Okay, hold on. I am made up just like this forest. Nanomachines and mosso particles. Yeah, if like that they can assemble themselves on an atomic level.
God damn, you're annoying. I want to tear these freaks apart, eat the pieces, and shit them into a trash can. Fucking hell.
How long is this? No! Not even! I could fight for a while.
You little fuckers.
I don't have two swords. Emil, how do you have your body back?
Are you okay?
How do you lose your body again? We'll get into that.
Anyhow.
Emil.
It's good to see you safe.
Emil.
Yeah.
My boy. My boy's okay. I don't have to wait another game. I don't have to wait another game to see him. He's okay. Spoilers for NieR Automata. Emil is just ahead in that game. Granted, that's also after like the alien war, and that's something we'll get into later. But I didn't think I was gonna see Emil until then.
Sense tremendous power in that magic circle. I think it's acting as an energy source. If we can destroy it, all the other kinaes should disappear too.
Got it.
Okay.
I'll take care of the magic circle. You focus on kicking some kinae butt.
I'm already doing that.
I mean the other kinae's butts, not your kinae butt. You, the real kinae.
Yeah, I get it. Just focus.
Emil. He has... The first thing he does is come and protect me. The first thing he does in his entire, like, ending E storyline is protect me. He knew where to go. He knew what to do. He knew where he had to be. He's got 4 arms now. Is that because of him and Hollow his body?
Who is that? What are those voices?
Just a couple of little fucks.
Just a couple of little fucks. What a line read. Sorry, I'm getting emotional because this wasn't in the original game. And I've said that already, but this is catharsis without having to play through NieR Automata. This is a bit I haven't seen yet.
Gosh, it feels like it's been forever since we fought together.
3 years.
Seems familiar. I think there was someone else who used to fight with us. My memories of
Unusual phenomenal fluctuation observed. Secondary signature detected in Replicant code.
Kinase a singularity. Kinase a singularity. Kinase a singularity like Zero. Welcome back, Zero. Terribly fascinating. Now where's the cord so we can tie this together? Fuck. I'm crying.
I did it!
Kind of is a singularity. So that means changes in the timeline or anything else won't affect her. Her memories will attempt to persist outside of the laws of what should be. If we're in a different universe that does not have NieR in it anymore, which is simpler than having NieR just disappear from entirely, going into another existence that NieR does not exist in, and she still remembers him. Emil might not. She does. That is a singularity. That just sounds like techno-babble bullshit. But for me, for a NieR fan, oh my goodness. Wait, am I getting...
Beyond here lies that which was lost.
Am I gonna be in the recreated city?
Seem to be any bad guys around.
Emil, I didn't get a chance to ask yet with all the fighting and shit, but what happened to you back then? And where have you been? And why the hell do you have 4 arms?
Look, it's gonna take way too long to get into all that now.
Fine. I was worried, you know?
Aw, Kaine. But look at us now. Team Camille, back together again.
Team Camille!
Yeah, I guess so.
Kaine and Emil spent all that time bonding outside while we got to sleep in our town. They slept outside everywhere, together. It's always been Team Camille. NieR didn't get to exist the same way. NieR didn't have the same effect, I guess. Can't wait to play Automata now. I'm gonna pick so many other things up and be like, oh, there! Whoa! Like, I'm so happy. Is this the birds? This is the mountain. Bye, meal. This is where we came up the elevator. This is where we answered the questions. I didn't realize there were bird cages. Well, they're like not bird cages, but I didn't realize they were bird cages. They look like bird cages now.
I feel like I've forgotten something really important.
Tell me about it.
You too?
Yeah, I can't really describe it, but it's like my mind is filled with this weird fog.
I think I made a promise to somebody? Like that we would go eat something delicious?
Well then, we'll just have to get those memories back.
Yeah!
After our adventure, we'll eat all the good food in the land as we go and find the cure to a meal and save Kaine's arm and leg. But we already did that because we gave ourselves up. Because we sacrificed ourselves and left existence. Kaine has already been cured of being a shade. And all that's left is to cure Emil's ability to petrify, or his body, or whatever. Yeah. Right here. Fucking birds. Kaine might be 0. I can't. That's so good. That 0 gets to live on somehow. Watch my playthrough of Drakengard 3 on my YouTube channel. For those that don't understand. No, let me look up. Let me look up. Let me look up. Is this a recreation of Shibuya? Where are we going?
An enormous magical power ahead.
Just don't do anything rash.
Am I gonna fight the fucking Beast Queen again?
Same goes for you, Kaine. I don't want to be alone anymore.
Yeah.
Are you telling me I gotta do it in Drakengard 1, Drakengard 3, and NieR? Is that what they've added? No way. It's probably not going to be that. It's going to subvert my expectations as it usually does. Here's the room leading to Shadow, or one of the rooms leading to the Shadow Lord. Need a lot of medicinal herbs. I wish I could carry more than 10.
Is this the Shadow Lord's castle?
It really looks
Kaine,
like, doesn't it?
I'm sensing some powerful magic up ahead.
Am I gonna get Weiss back?
This is a very special place. To you and to the world.
Was the Shadow Lord's castle always in Shibuya? At the epicenter of it all? Where the dragon and the Beast Queen fell through the world. Was it always... one?
The core frame of this forest, within which a great variety of information is stored.
Inside it exists all that this world is, including the memories you have lost.
Rather than memories, it might be best to say
The world we have lost? I thought it was a different universe.
In any case, it is surely the answer you want to seek.
Would you two shit sacks please shut up?
No. Keep talking, boy and girl. I want to know more about this.
You don't get to decide who lives and who dies. That voice. It's the one from my dreams. I've heard
Rehash
that
of the boss
voice
fight.
before.
these are your memories.
A record you repeatedly rewrote.
A record we repeatedly rewrote.
We made it this far because you were with us, Kane.
Damn it. What is this?
Do you suffer?
Are you pained?
Shut the fuck up! Pathetic fucking shit farce! Just die already!
This loading screen.
お前は今まで食ったパンの枚数を
This UI. AJ, welcome. Thank you for lurking. Welcome back, NieR Automata.
Emil.
These are your memories.
These are your records.
They're digitized just like everything in
This is your world.
Automata.
Hell is this?
Sweet memories from deep within.
Bitter memories that were sealed away.
Shades?
Shades. Human souls that have gone gestalt.
These shades are what demon produced via your records. They are truly humans who slaughter and journey.
Yeah.
A foreign entity in this world.
An error created by a discrepancy between
Go.
I have not understood a single fucking thing you shitty little ass grabbers have said since we started this goddamn adventure.
Ow! I'm getting beat up. Okay, that was a memory of shades. You got tougher ones? What? Is Hook in here? P33. Boss rush time? This is Kaine having ignored
Enough with this bullshit already.
Fear, hate, rage, suffering.
Gretel. We're incomplete, but our friends make us whole. I love the UI right now. Our friends keep us strong when we're mocked, abused, and hated. Ow. Do not stand in the way of our lives.
Stop it, stop it, stop it! I killed Shades. That's all there is to it.
She wasn't... Kanye doesn't want to think about the morality of killing things that can talk. Kanye is just brutal.
This is the deepest place in your memories.
Memories you had sealed away. And this one is your worst memory.
Hook. The day that Hook killed Kanye's grandmother. I love the fake scan lines that are on this.
I'll kill you as many times as it takes. You goddamn shit fucking despicable piece of garbage!
Yeah! Upgraded the data? Yes. Probably.
Goddamn traps for one goddamn second and let me kill it already!
Ow.
Someone else was there when I first fought this bastard.
Not when you first. That was when you second fought this bastard. Ooh. What are these little boys? These are people. I have to cut down actual people.
Lose to you.
Oh shit. I can't do anything against this.
Get the fuck down here, you worthless, piss-guzzling shit rag!
Damn. Get back up, Kanye.
That hurt.
I couldn't do anything against it. Ow.
Just leave us in peace.
Enough already! Please just shut off!
I can't dodge, I can't move, I got nothing.
Fuck. This is bad.
When Kaine's eyes flutter open, she sees a dozen villagers quizzically staring back. After a moment, she's realized she's collapsed on the ground, where sharp stones dig at her flesh like, whatever, it's not important right now. She pulls herself to a knee before rising on unsteady feet and spares a glance at her surroundings. The fuck? She mutters. What happened? Wasn't I just fighting shades? Her mind races as her hand gropes unconsciously for the blade that has been her constant companion for so long. Though she can't explain it, it's clear she's somehow been transported to an entirely new world. Back to the Eyrie. Not entirely new. She recognizes the hawk-shaped weather vane twisting slowly in the wind above her, as well as the small, round homes with wisps of smoke drifting into the air. And of course, there are the villagers currently staring at her with a mixture of fear and disgust. Oh yes. They're a familiar sight indeed. She's in the Eyrie. She is home. Is something the matter, girl? Kaine spins around at the voice and sees a woman ravaged by time. Her narrow hips barely seem strong enough to hold her body upright, while the shawl wrapped around her thin frame appears ready to fall apart at any moment. Grandma? Is that really you? Her grandmother's eyes grow almost comically wide before blinking several times in succession. What's wrong, you fool girl? Is your head lost in dreams? Dreams? Could this be a dream? But it feels so real. But she's dead. Grandma's dead. I watched that goddamn shade kill her. So if it isn't a dream, how the hell is she here? Unless those shades killed me too. Must be it. I'm dead. I'm dead and this is hell. Oh, stop with that nonsense already. Kaine flinches as her grandmother raises a hand in the air, expecting pain to come as correction for her foolishness. Instead of a blow, her grandmother simply places her hand upon her granddaughter's cheek. The warmth of it instantly spreads from her cheek to her face before filling her entire body with a kind of beautiful light. What's wrong, girl? Asked her grandmother. Are you upset? Do you want to go home? Kaine feels tears coming to her eyes as she struggles to hold them back. Though she still has no idea what's happening, she knows one thing for certain. This is her grandmother. Sorry, Grandma. Not sure where my head was at there. Just make sure you keep it attached, her grandmother chuckles as she pulls her hand away. Maybe this is a dream. Maybe I'm already dead. I don't know. But either way, I'm not alone. As long as Grandma's with me, that's enough. Didn't I tell you to just stop spacing out, girl? Her grandmother says with a cackle. Here, hold this. She holds Kaine a large sack filled to bursting with all manner of fruits and vegetables. Damn, Grandma, this is a lot. It's important to treat yourself every now and then. Besides, these villagers hate us, but these bastards are more than willing to take our money. We'll lend support as we can, even if they have to hold their noses while we do it. Her grandmother trails off as if trying to remember something, then slowly turns around. Well, you know what? In all the excitement, I forgot to buy my medicine. A thin smile wavers on her face for a moment before vanishing into a lifetime's worth of crevices and wrinkles, causing Kaine to take a concerned step forward. No, Grandma, it's fine. You go home and rest. I'll get the medicine. Her grandmother hesitates, clearly trying to weigh her own need for rest against her granddaughter's odd behavior of a moment before. Before she could start to argue, Kaine charges ahead, ignoring the small voice in her head, telling her what a bad idea all of this is. Really, Grandma, it's fine. Go home. I've got this. She pulls her grandmother's ancient wallet from her fingers, an act that requires a surprising amount of strength. Besides, you know how stubborn I am. Once my mind is set, there's no changing it. Huh. I wonder where you get that from. Yeah, I do too. Seeing that further argument will be useless, her grandmother slowly turns and begins the long journey home. Kaine watches the figure recede from her vision, waiting for what seems like an eternity to ensure everything is all right. Once the frail shadow finally vanishes over the horizon, she turns on her heel and makes for the apothecary. Oh there, says the elderly apothecary as Kaine enters the store. Here for Kali's medicine, are you? Though few villagers had ever bothered to learn her grandmother's name, she and the apothecary were old friends. Perhaps that's the reason she'd always showed her kindness when so many others did not. Yeah, that's not a bother. Shopkeeper immediately sets about his work, deftly pulling bottles and herbs from the shelves and mixing them with a practiced hand. Soon, a peculiar smell begins to drift through the store, and one that immediately reminds Kaine of her childhood. Sorry. Kaine's grandmother is named Kali, and she's a very important and strong figure in Kaine's life. It's a good name. It carries a lot of importance. There you are, the apothecary says as he holds out a small cloth bag. Sorry for the wait. Oh, and say, that's a fine portrait you drew of your grandmother. Looks just like her does. Honestly, I've never seen Kali so over the moon about anything. She brags about it every time she stops by. You saw that? Says Kaine, her eyes narrowing. Said portrait was something she'd whipped up one day after getting her hands on some crayons, and to call it rough would be an act of purest generosity. The idea her grandmother was displaying it around town makes Kaine's stomach want to sink down to her feet before slinking off into a hole somewhere. Sorry, AJ. You bet I saw it, the pleased apothecary says. She brought it all the way here just to show me. My, but it's been a long time since I've seen something so wonderful. Kaine's mind begins to whirl. The picture was shit. She was sure it was shit. And yet, the man's reaction displayed the exact opposite opinion. Is he just being nice to me? The apothecary, as if sensing her skepticism, doubles down. I could really tell you put your heart into it. It was simply wonderful. Thanks, offers Kaine, who just wants the entire conversation to be over. She briefly considers how she's going to make her grandmother cease her little traveling art show, but then realizes the train has likely left the station. Shaking her head to banish her increasingly shrill thoughts, she grips the bag of medicine tightly and turns to leave. Just as she reaches the door, she hears a loud thud from somewhere back in the shop. That's how I feel when people are like, I'm going to show somebody your Twitch stream. I'm like, don't. It's not for everybody. It's not good. I'm sure it's shit. I know that it's shit. The fact that people can be so prominently displaying it, talking about it, wearing the shirts that I put out. I could really tell you put your heart into it. Is that good or bad? I hope good. I surely hope good. I do. I don't want my, I don't want my stream to be shit. I want people to think it's excellent. I want people to see it and think, man, the Sandwichard experience really got somewhere, huh? The little stream that could. I want people to tell that I really put my heart into it, even if sometimes I think my stream is shit. Even if sometimes I think that I don't deserve any accolades or adulation. Just a little window into another world that people can peek into from time to time to help soothe something in their life. I want people to tell I put my heart into it. Right? That just gets down to the core of what it's like having somebody be proud of the art that you make. They'll show it to everybody and say, this, I get this. This makes sense to me. This is great. And I'll go, I don't see it that way. Thank you. I would love to see it that way. The fact that people do, the fact that people want to be a part of the show, to be here, to even buy merch, to give subs, to support in any way that they can. I'm glad my little show means something. Thank you. Kaine turns around to see the apothecary crouching on the floor. You okay? When the man does not reply, Kaine moves towards him. She assumes he slipped on something, or perhaps hit his head on one of the low-hanging shelves in the crowded shop. But in the moment she draws close, she hears him begins to scream inside her mind. My leg, oh God, where is my leg? Panicked, Kaine looks down and discovers the man's leg is gone. Help me, screams a voice in her head. Help me. As Kaine looks on in horror, the man's fingers begin to shimmer and vanish. He reaches out for her with the only other hand only to find that it too is no longer there. Soon, his arms go. Then his legs. Then the side of his face warbles out of existence, causing a stray eyeball to roll out of its socket and onto the floor. Hell, says the voice. Or if it can even be called that anymore. I can't. A moment later, remains of the pitiful shopkeeper collapses into a heap of ash, releasing a small puff into the suddenly silent air.
Come.
This is an amalgamation of Kaine's memories. This is, perhaps the day that she fought Hook the first time, mixed with, a couple other things, mixed with maybe her own memories. So he kind of got, not Thanos snapped, but he disappeared for plot reasons. And I do appreciate hearing that, AJ. Thank you. It does make me happy. Oh God, what's happening? My arms, where are my arms? Why can't I see? Kaine bursts out of the store and finds herself in a nightmare. Homes slough off the sides of the cliffs, taking out pieces of scaffolding as they fall. Screams echo out everywhere, creating an opera fit for hell. Villagers run in mad circles before exploding into dust, their clothing drifting this way and that as it floats untethered through the air. As she stares out at the scene, wide-eyed, a single thought suddenly inserts itself into the forefront of her mind. Grandma. Kaine breaks into a run, the crumbling world around her suddenly forgotten. She leaps from one falling piece of debris to the next, using them as stepping stones to cross a world that is increasingly losing cohesion. As she continues her mad dash, flecks of ash are blown into her face, her mouth, her eyes. Ash, 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 ash. Buildings and people all reduced to so many cinders in the wind. Soon she arrives at her childhood home. It was once a place full of precious memories, a place regarded as an oasis in an increasingly mad world. But now it is nothing but a pile of ash. As she gapes unbelievingly at the sight, a faint sound suddenly reaches her ears. Kaine. She's alive. Grandma's alive. With a speed born out of panic, she leaps into the giant pile and begins shoving it aside. It stings her eyes and burns her lungs, but she continues on, heedless of the danger. She pulls out a small blackened form out of the darkness. Come on, Grandma. We're getting out of here. Waiting for a response, Kaine gathers her grandmother in her arms and breaks into a mad run, hoping to escape the chaos. The wave of ash has become a tsunami, and before she can make it more than a few desperate steps, it reaches out with a cruel hand and overwhelms them. Kaine stumbles and falls, sending her grandmother tumbling into the ashes. One glance at her feet is enough to realize the culprit. Her right leg has vanished at a point just below the knee. It'll take more than that to stop me, mutters Kaine as she slings her grandmother over her shoulders and begins to crawl away. We're gonna make it. We're going to leave. We're going to live. As she crawls, her grandmother seems to grow lighter, as if trying to magically reduce the weight of her own burden. As Kaine continues to struggle, she hears a small, soft voice enter her ear. Thank you, Kaine. As the voice drifted away, the last of the pile of ash that used to be her grandmother drifts away on a soft breeze. Kaine screams, a possibly sad and lonely sound, and begins trying to pull the ashes back to her. This can't be happening. It can't be happening. But the ashes are mingling with all the other detritus from the collapsed village, and soon she can no longer tell which particles belong to who. Come on. Come on! Come the fuck on already! As she continues her frantic digging, her hand suddenly closes around a piece of soft, ragged fabric. Her grandmother's shawl. I knew this place was a lie. I knew it, and I still couldn't do anything. Couldn't save anyone. I couldn't even escape. I just felt in the peace in the place, and I accepted it. I wanted it. That's why there was nothing here. No reason to live. No goal. No anything. So this is why.
Say.
Call me a hussy one more time, book. Suddenly a new voice enters Kaine's world.
I say, can you hear me?
Voice. After a moment, the voice calls out again, louder and clearer.
Now then, you wish to get him back, hmm?
Weiss. Him? Replied Kaine. Who are you talking about?
For the love of all the heavens, I always did know you were a handful.
Although the voice immediately begins to grate on Kaine's nerves, there's something else as well. A kind of warmth. Almost a familiarity.
Are you truly so daft that you have already forgotten one of your beloved traveling companions and friends?
Says the voice, which causes something deep in Kaine's memories to surge forth. That's right. I had friends, and I was fighting to get one of them back. With this realization, a blinding, radiant beam of light shoots across the ash-covered world. Covering her eyes with one trembling hand, Kaine reaches for it.
Back now, hussy.
I will, book. I'll do it, book. Thank you, Aliabcast. I appreciate those words. too.
What is the matter?
Why is this so long?
You still not remember?
Just kind of get the.
You've not time to become lost in your thoughts.
Right.
Speaking directly to the player as well. Ali Epkes, I hope you have a great weekend. I'll actually be streaming tomorrow. I've gotten Weiss back. I'll actually be streaming tomorrow as part of the NV raid train. So don't miss that. I'll be live before 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. That's just when my slot is, when they'll raid into me. But I'll be live before that playing some fun stuff. I'm considering going and booting up Fallout 4 again and having that be a new run where crowd control is active and you guys can summon terrible things in the world to go and attack me.
Magic's at top of the beast. You know how to use magic, yes? And give us a show, hussy.
I don't need your help to take out this goddamn fuckwaffle.
Good. I'm gonna make everything super cheap so that anybody who comes in and gives a follow will have enough points to do a shit ton of stuff at me. Yes!
Well done. Now clobber the beast.
Let's fuck it up good.
Let's fuck it up, Weiss!
Shit, this thing is tough.
Let the next onslaught be our last.
Hey, Weiss.
Yes.
Thanks.
Have you been in your cups again?
Fuck your face.
That's more like it.
We're getting everything back. We got a meal back. We're gonna get Weiss back. We're doing it. We're in the middle of it. It's happening. Oh, where's my aura? Hang on. I gotta fix my aura. That's how you and your boyfriend interact? That's good. Tough book that won't get over his stuff, but secretly cares about everybody that's in the party. It's in 2nd grade. Honestly, that's kind of impressive. You didn't see that. There we go. Order!
Look, I'm doing this. Thanks. Thanks for everything.
That's really sweet. My wife are ever so slightly antagonistic towards each other. But I love my wife so much. It just comes with the territory when you know somebody for that long.
Let not your resolution waver before mere illusions again, hussy.
Don't worry. I'll do what needs to be done.
You sent the cat to attack? You have an attack cat? The endings of each of these This is... I was gonna say the endings are all of these are tearjerkers, but I'm also realizing that this is also the end of NieR Automata. Fall down, Hook.
Do not relent in your assault.
Time to close this out.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! The fact that the fists are cubes! That they're data! Is data magic? Blood is words. This is the power of a singularity.
Shut up, shut up! I already made up my mind. Nobody tells me what to do. I swore I would be a sword. I swore that I would be your sword. Do you hear me? So I am going to get you back, and I don't care what it takes. Who the fuck do you think you are to just up and disappear like that, huh? I'm the one who gets to decide what my life means to me. It's my life, and I'll do whatever I want with it. So quit wasting time like a brainless fuckwit and get your ass back here now!
Kaine. With the speeches that are fucking on point every time. Get your ass back here, white boy. I love you. You want to recover the person you cherish? Yes. No. Yes, I want to recover the person I cherish. If I say no, why the fuck? If you choose this option, your current save data will be erased and the save data deleted in ending D will be restored. Yes. Yes. Once your save data has been restored, this save data will be erased, so you can only choose this option once. Are you sure? Yes. The correct name was entered. All save files will be restored. We get it all back. We get it all back. We watch everything repopulate. We watch a being come back into being. Word list everything, please. Documents.
Balls.
She's restoring everything. The opposite of what we just went through last time. Huh.
I leave the rest to you, Hussy.
That was the last of what Weiss was able to do in this world. Is that the flower? And Emil.
Our journey may have been meaningless.
Our past may have been a mistake.
But we're not going back.
We're only moving forward.
Even if this world comes to an end.
Because this is the world with the people we cherish.
I mean, I don't know if you want to. I am grappling with what this means. Okay. So, Emil, when we get to see Emil in the next game, spoilers for Automata, he had already lived a full life with Kaine and NieR. He got what he had wanted. That's, you know, that's not even the right NieR either. That's a NieR that's 5 years younger still. Now 8 years. We brought back his boy child form. And the flower is not a black flower, it's a white flower. What has happened? What has happened? If it's still going to be flower-based, why is there a white flower now? It's all the black flower doing the magic. That's where magic comes, well, not comes from, but that was the main magic that was sealed, and that's the magic that infected Zero. No, it's... If it takes that much energy to go and restore a human, that's like outside of... Like, since it's a quantum computer, I'm not sure. I don't know if through Kaine's efforts she has done something to... It could just be, like, the lunar tear, the imagery of the lunar tear, something that we were looking for the whole time. Something that would bring us back, something that would give us eternal life. Is the white flower good? Is it connected to the black flower? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what that ending means. And I'll have to think about it for a while. But with that, we've finished NieR. What a nice little ending to go and wrap up everything. Weiss gets to return to call Kaine a hussy again. To lend his power to kill Hook one more time. To defeat Kaine's worst memories and open everything up again. And all of those Kaines, the Kaine clones, had red eyes. I don't know if that means they were infected with the red eye disease or the red eye virus, considering they were eyes. They were made of robot parts that were not necessarily the same as the replicants. There's stuff to look at here. There's stuff to think about. But this is the end of NieR. And what an ending it is. Congrats to us. Be like Kaine, break conventions. Break your chains. Live the life that you want to be. Parting greeting has been added to the... Visit that woman's house? Hold on. The title screen changed. We have, instead of just a lunar tier, we have the 3 weapons. We have the 3 weapons to stand for them. Each of them. A parting greeting.
All right, is everybody here?
Present and accounted for.
You betcha!
Sure. All right then. Dear players, the game is over, and we have a special message for you. Thank you for playing.
For fuck's sake.
Yonah, why aren't you in bed?
Oh, hey! It's my big brother. I'm so sorry. I just didn't want to miss this.
Try and take it easy on her, okay? Yeah, you wouldn't turn down a request from your adorable little sister, would ya?
Popola, Devila, you're here too?
Looks like
and
you're
Tyron.
having yourself a grand old time, sunshine.
Okay, who was that?
Shut up, Tyron. You'll just make things complicated.
We haven't all the time in the world. Let us finish what we came here to do.
So, it's really gonna be over, huh? Does
Yeah.
that make anyone else feel sad?
Yes, it does, Emil.
We have to say goodbye eventually. But hey, I'm sure we'll meet again.
You really think so?
Yeah.
I'm getting hungry over here. Want to hurry this up?
All right. Once again, from the top.
Dear players, the game is over, and we have a special message for you. Ready? 1, 2... Thank you for playing!
Thank you for that message to video game. Thank you, NieR. Let's, Charlie, relax. Let's see, let's see if we can go back to that woman's house and, get a special weapon. And crusty, nice, delicious, fluffy and crusty bread. Some pickled carrots and radish. The pate. Some spice. A 7 out of 10? Well, that could have just been from where it was. However, it's it's one of my favorite sandwiches personally, as I've said on this show for quite a while. Yes, I picked near and far. They didn't have any pickles? Okay. It's supposed to have pickled carrot and radish on it. Okay. Yeah, that's not too bad as long as there's some crunch. Some zest and some sweetness, some heat. Huh. Okay. I'd try it. I'd eat it. Every version of what I can have. Please. One of everything. Was it spicy at all? Just a little bit? Just to tickle the taste buds?
Oh there.
Oh there. Yes. Huh. Well, Drink, if you're ever up in my neck of the woods, I'll have to take you to the banh mi place near me. And we'll have a delicious banh mi together. But even then, 7 out of 10 is not too bad. This sounds less and less like a banh mi. We haven't watched more. We're like 8 episodes from the end. I have Kane's sword. Non-popping boba? I'll have to wait until I get there. I mean, I already know what happens in terms of, like... You know, what happens. I want to see it animated. Now, something that I have pointed out to Kendra many times in the past is how the Joestar bloodline has 2 techniques. Joestar's secret technique number 1 is run away. But Joestar's secret technique number 2 is how Jonathan puts it in like episode 1 of JoJo all the way back. Where a real gentleman needs to go and stand up to a fight that he knows that he's going to lose. And in the intro, in the opening, Jolene starts walking towards Poochie just like Jonathan was walking towards Dio. And I'm like, yes, they fucking understand. They get it. I have nothing else to do in this game besides be like, hey, Kane, look, I got one of your swords. And to bask in the sad, I guess. Let's save it for the last time. In Far's Village. A place where he'll forever be. A place that he'll never get to grow. Or literally do anything else. But it could be worse. I need to take a quick break. I need to let my dogs out and I have to pee myself. Not pee myself, but I have to pee, myself. That was the last ending of Replicant. Chef Mike? Yeah, you want to salt pepper those tomatoes. That was back at when you worked at a Subway. Do they have pineapple chunks at Subway? Roast beef. Yeah, Chef Mike. Ah, at a Blimpie. I understand. They also did have sweet onion chicken teriyaki back when I had one in my area and then didn't afterwards. Roast beef, pineapple chunks, provolone cheese, melt that shit. Then spinach, tomato, salt, pepper, oregano, banana peppers, roasted red peppers, and Parmesan cheese. You know, I make a sandwich that's real close to that. I have pickles and roasted red pepper that I toast in a pan. I put mayonnaise on the bottom bread. I add roasted red pepper and pickle on top of that. Then I take my bacon, which I've fried in a pan, place a couple slices of bacon on there, grate some Parmesan on top of there. That's side one. That's on the bottom bun. Top bun, take to the side. You get Dijon mustard and no, that's it. You get Dijon mustard on the top bun, and no, I'm forgetting something. No, that's fine. Dijon mustard, and on top of that, you put the mortadella that you also fried up in your pan, like the bacon, and you put that on top of the Dijon, and then you cover that with some Parmesan, and then you use the Parmesan as a way to hold on to the balsamic drizzle that you put onto everything, and you close that up, you eat it, it's delicious. I understand. I completely get that. Oh, you want to talk corn dog condiments? I mean, ketchup's always up there, but Dijon mustard on a corn dog? That's a good corn dog. It's good shit. Honey? Am I honey, or are you talking honey mustard? Here, let me, like I said before a second ago, I gotta take a break. I gotta pee. I myself have to pee, and then I have to take my dogs out. So if you give me a second, I'll go on BRB. I'll be playing a couple hours of NieR Automata. I won't go too late. But I'll play a couple hours of this. We'll play the opening, and we'll see how far we get. But I will see you on the other side here on the Sandwichard Experience. Don't touch that dial, or you will not smile. I'll be back in a bit.